I just wanted to pop in really quick. There might be a lot of just offers and opportunities to join different workshops and live events and stuff like that. So I wanted to let you know, like, why is it important to come to this one? Basically, what Caroline and I have been working on, we've been working on this for a while, and we're really excited to bring it to you guys. It's not what a lot of people like to talk about. So we're bringing the whole relationship side and the financial side together. A lot of people tend to focus on these problems or these topics separately, but a lot of the times they balance out each other. They definitely interact with each topic. They each balance each other out, or I guess the opposite of that. They don't work together sometimes. So we wanted to bring these two topics together and actually fix these problems, because just not a lot of people do this. So just to introduce myself, I'm Nicole Poulton. I'm a financial coach. What I like to do is typically I'd like to meet with you one-on-one and really get to know your personal situation, because everybody's finances is so different and honestly so unique. So there isn't like a one-size-fits-all for your finances, and so that's what I like to do. I like to connect with you and get to know you and understand where your situation is at, as well as learning where you want to go. And then it's my job to help build a plan to get you from point A to point B as quickly as possible. So that's what I do typically, but with this workshop, we're bringing together this relationship aspect to your finances, and that's just so rare for people to talk about. That problem is not, like, it's very common, but it's not addressed. Just throwing this out there, as we all know, half of marriages fail. That's just hard fact. Now, of those marriages that fail, 50% of them fail because of money fights or money problems. So if you look at that as a grand total, 25% of marriages are failing because of money issues. So if we're not addressing this, then there's just so many people that are hurting, not just financially, but within their relationships as well. So I don't like seeing that. And I want to help my clients and help you guys, just anybody that might need it, give them a little bit of pointers. I do think that actually showing up to the workshop is going to be the best thing for you guys to be able to get the most benefit out of what we have to say. But just so you have an overall idea of what I'm talking about, we're going to go over the different problem areas that people have within their relationships in regards to finances, and then also how to actually fix those things. So it's going to be very, very, very important that you show up. Obviously, there's so many issues that some people can have with their finances or with their relationships, so we don't have time to go over everything, which is why the VIP is so important, because then if you have a very specific problem, you can actually ask us and figure out how to resolve your problem. But we'll go over just the general ones that a majority of people go over, or a majority of the people have these problems. And then we'll address how to fix them, because I want you to actually get value from this workshop. I want you to actually be able to take something away from it and be able to implement it right away. I'm not down for wasting your time. I surely wouldn't be wasting my own time. And so I'm not going to waste your time either. And so this workshop is really the way to bridge the gap for where you are right now. And especially, we're starting off with Carolyn, who's going to kind of uncover these financial blocks and then help remove the blocks, and then we'll dive into the problem and actually how to logistically solve it. So the way that we're putting this workshop together is going to be so beneficial for anyone that shows up. If you have people in your life that you know might benefit from something like this, definitely share the link, or reach out to either Carolyn or I, and we can try and get them involved, because this is something that, this is not something that people talk about often. This is not the kind of thing that people just throw around, how to solve these problems. So if someone that you know is definitely hurting in these areas, either relationship or financially or both, because typically it's not just one problem, if we're being honest, typically they balance off of each other. So if you know anyone, or if it's you and your spouse, bring your spouse along. If you need that extra help, or if you want that extra connection, upgrade to VIP, and you definitely get your money's worth. You can actually talk with Carolyn and I. So it's definitely worth it. At least show up. It's the least, I mean, we already have these answers for ourselves, so we're definitely doing this for you guys. I mean, you come all this way, so give yourself a gift. Expect it to go about 2 to 3 hours. Just show up. You owe it to yourself. You'll be able to get a lot from this, whether you're able to upgrade or not. So show up and play full out. And when Carolyn comes on and she helps you remove these blocks, then definitely, go with it. If even if it feels a little foreign to you, I know that talking about finances is foreign for a lot of people. In our society nowadays, it's very taboo to talk about finances, but without the conversation, we don't make progress. So I'm going to share that with you guys. Share with a friend or share with a family member, someone that you know needs to see this. Like I said, Carolyn is awesome. She is a relationship, personal fitness coach. And then I am Nicole, not just personal finance, but finance coach. And like I said, typically we work with our clients one-on-one, but we just felt like this is something that so many people can benefit from. So that's why we're bringing you guys the workshop. We really think that these two topics go together very well, and sadly enough, a lot of times they butt heads with each other. So we wanted to just clear the air for you guys, and we wanted to release those blocks and then give you some actual action steps on how to move forward. And then, like I said, with the VIP, you'll be able to get all of your questions answered with us and actually see us and interact with us. And it's going to be so much more fun for us to be able to see your faces and actually get to meet you and get to know you a little bit. So I'm going to leave you with that. Have a great night. Bye.